how you doing, guys? This is Little Powerhouse 102. How you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing all right. Yeah, guys, really cool to do another video with you guys and talk about this new line, which is in YouTube right now. A lot of images coming out and a lot of opinions of this line. And I got these images from Optimus Retro, as you can see there. Really cool reviewer of Masters of the Universe. He's a Spanish-speaking reviewer. He does a really good job in reviewing, news and what he thinks. He speaks his mind. So if you do speak Spanish, it's a really cool channel to look at and just to see what he thinks. And it's really interesting what other people think. Okay, well, you guys are gonna know. You guys are good. This video is gonna tell you what I think of this line and if I'm gonna collect it or not. So here we have He-Man here. As you can see, we have him in the new blister card. He-Man and the Masters Universe. He-Man, the most powerful man in the universe. Cartoon line. Okay. I like the blister. I like everything that what I see. It's really cool. The only thing I don't like is that they put cartoon right there, which might get a lot of new collectors confused, because we already have a cartoon line, which is the Cartoon Filmation line, and this is the cartoon line for the 2000X line. Why didn't they just put their logo that we had in our Cartoon Origins line like this? They have a logo for them that distinguished them as a 2000X line. They could have put an extra sticker there on this blister, and we could have distinguished that figure, right, from the line, from the three lines or whatever. And another thing that I really like that is missing, it's comic book. Really, guys? Really, Mattel? How could you not give these new collectors or whoever's going to collect these figures a comic book with the figure? And if you see here, He-Man is missing his shield and his axe. So that's not cool. I mean, he came with a shield and axe in the 2000X original line. Why can't you just give it to this guy? Right? I know he did not come out in the cartoon with an axe or the shield, but, you still, why not give it to him? But anyways, that's what's missing on this line. No comic books, which is a bummer. I think that's something that every collector was, you could say, kind of like looking forward. They opened their figure, looking at the comic book and the artwork, or whatnot. I think that's something that we were looking forward to if we were to buy this figure. I am interested in buying Ram-Man and Roboto. I think they look awesome, and probably going to buy He-Man and Skeletor in this line, just to have them on the record, just to have them for a record. Yeah, for this line, as well as the Transformers and He-Man line. Just He-Man and Skeletor. Just gonna buy two of them, just to have them for a record. Because I'm not really interested in collecting these figures. And this is a line, this 2000X line, that I'm not going to collect as well. It just doesn't call me. Yeah, unfortunately. I'm just gonna, just buy probably Ram-Man and Roboto, and that's really gonna be it for me. Like something that I am interested, and like I said, He-Man and Skeletor, just to have them on record. Okay. I gotta talk about, like, Mattel. Why? I mean, it's cool. You're pulling out new product. I'm not hating on this line. I'm just not gonna buy this line. I mean, I don't hate the idea of the 2000X line. I really don't. I mean, as you can see, what you guys did in the 2000X line, I have it here. I thought you guys were going to do more. And if you guys would have done more, I would have bought more in the Origins buck anyway. So I'm not that saying that I don't like the 2000X line. That's not it. As I'm proving it there to everybody. And I mean, you guys, they've been doing so many lines. This line, Trails of Grayskull, the Transformers line, the Stranger Things. I mean, a lot of stuff. Where does that leave the Origin collector? Where does that leave us? It just leaves us with sometimes frustration. Have they... And another thing before going on with the Origins collectors. The cartoon, Filmation figures. I hope they're just still on hold. I'm hoping they do more. Hopefully they did not just stop there and just say, okay, that's it. We already got that out. We're going to start with this one now, with the 2000X line. I hope that's not what they're doing, because that'd be really kind of messed up, right? They're giving us like when we're buying a Cosmopolitan ice cream, they're just giving us a lot of flavors, a lot of colors, but they're not really finishing anything in this Masters of the Universe lines. Going back to the Origin collectors, we've been with Origins since the start, since 2019 when they announced this Origins line. I hope they do complete our vintage Origins line. I mean, we've been out there since the start, and you guys know what I'm talking about. Since 2019, when these figures started coming out, it was very difficult to get some waves, very hard to track them down. We went through difficult times with this Origins line. A lot of us have all the play sets, all the vehicles. I mean, we appreciate the Origins. And now, with the Snake Lair that we got, that we included in our collections, the ones that were able to buy, that were able to cough up $300 for the Origins Snake Lair. I mean, Mattel, you got to see that there's a lot of fan base out there of the Origins. Do more for the Origin collectors. You're just throwing 1 or 2 figures now. I mean, if that Snake Lair was $100 less, they would have sold a lot more. A lot more. That $300 price point on that was really, really expensive. I was able to buy it. I was able to get one. Just for the fact that I want to complete my collection. Yes. Us Origin collectors want to complete our collections. That's what I'm saying. Mattel, I mean, you're the distributor. You're the toy maker. Take Origin collectors a little bit more seriously. Don't mock us. Don't make making fun of us. I don't know what it is, but yeah. We are serious collectors. We want to have this collection completed, our Origins collection. Yeah. I mean, it's cool that you're doing that. Masters of the Universe is alive. You're doing new stuff. But you're not even, finishing our Filmation cartoon line either. And now you start a new line. Let's see how far this line goes, this 2000X line, Let's see what happens after that. Are we still going to be doing Origin figures to complete our Origins collection? A lot of questions up in the air for Origin collectors. Unfortunately, that, we have to go through this when Mattel could just... I know, and I get it. I mean, when they're doing vehicles haven't sold as good. But, you know, they're in the collection and we need them to complete our collection. And now that with Dragstore coming pretty soon, that's going to be $2 more expensive now when he comes out. Are we willing to pay those $2 more? Of course. Why not? I want to complete my Origins. But not everybody could say that. Not everybody could say, yeah, of course. Especially when you give us a snake lair that's $300. Not everybody bought it. A lot of collectors out there that wanted it, that were just, wow, that's really unfortunate I couldn't buy it. Wow. But you gave us another Castle Grayskull. A repaint. Well, it's just crazy, guys. It's just crazy. I mean, I gotta say my 2 cents here and talk about, you know, we've been really patient as Origin collectors, and looks like they're just not taking us seriously as consumers, collectors. And you know, it's gonna go to 6 years now collecting Origins, and we have not, you know, we have not completed our collections. And like I said, I mean, like when this line comes out, all the figures and all and whatever that's gonna come out, I'm probably not gonna do that many reviews because I'm not gonna buy the figures. I'm not gonna buy the figures just to do a review. No, I have to like the figures. I have to feel to put them in the collection and display them. I'm not gonna just buy them for a review or for some views. No, I'm gonna buy something that I like. I mean, right now we're not in times to just waste our money just for views. You know, no. We gotta waste our money on things that we enjoy and that we like. I mean, for me, Masters of the Universe, the heart of Masters of the Universe, Origins, and the cartoon line. Why is that my opinion? Well, the Filmation cartoon line, here we have them right here, the figures in solid form. And here we have our vintage figures, you know, in a modern posing retro play. Yeah, reminds us of our vintage figures. That's the heart of our collections. And with the play sets as well, with the play sets, and whoever bought the Eternia play set, you know, good for you. Not something that you really need to put in the collection, but it's something that's really nice to have. And now the new addition for our snake lair, you know, that's something that kind of screams vintage because of the style now, because we wanted it that way as a consumer, as a fan. Now they made the second layer, the second snake layer style, because we wanted it that way. That's why we're fans. We're gonna pay for something we want to see in our collections, you know. So yeah, guys, just want to give you my opinion on what's going on and what I think. With this new 2000 X9, it's cool. Like I said, if it's something I'm not really gonna collect, no, probably like what I just said, Ram-Man and Roboto and He-Man and Skeletor, just to review them and compare them with the ones we have now. And that's really it. But Stratos, Triclops, and whatever else is coming out, no, I'm not gonna do that, guys. So yeah, guys, I mean, I just wanted to make this video, put my 2 cents. I don't think it's a bad thing. And if Mattel does hear, because I know they look at videos, I know they're seeing what we think. They know what we want. Origin sells all the time. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this little rant. And like I said, this is Little Powerhouse 102, and I'm out.